Excellent and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed it, blinded my...
Coach, winter is just around the corner as you get a look at New Era Field just south of Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Check, 315. Check, 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 check. 49. Hey, 0, 0, 0.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Check 48 the mark. Check 48 the mark. Go. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Shit. Go.
Now Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Shit. Check. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Switch it. Come on, switch it. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
We got 4. Pick the edge.
And to give this time to the tailback. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Mike 20. Man, that's trash. Mike 20. Here we go. Hey, Mike 20. Come on. 80. There we go, Mike 20.
From the 16, Rosen. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, You must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Watch twins. Watch twins.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Check 13. Check 13. Jim. Check. Fresno.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So backed up to the 6 now. Third and goal.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the eye. Kill. Check. Crunch. Check. Out. Right. Hey, alert 3.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second and 9, Wilson. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it second and 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Throwing is Wilson. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Let's get out the field, defense. Set. One flip.
Now Wilson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
We play to win. Let's go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Middle. Five.
Rosen just getting the snap off and one. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Kill. Shift. Watch the shift. Check. Kill.
Now they try the right side here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Smooth.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Watch the block. Motion. Block. Hey, Mike 20. Bandit. Hey, Alpha. Mike 20.
Now Rosen. It's caught by Coleman. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Mike 20. Hey, they're scared. Hey, Echo.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Big Ed. Hey, Mike 20. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. There we go, Mike 20.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Tighten up. Check.
Well.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Watch the screen.
Good, 4 down.
Show it up. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Check. No pass.
48 for Mike. Hey, defense.
Gun.
48. Hey, we don't Mike the 48 right now.
Hey, easy. Check.
Here's Wilson. He'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equanimeous St. Brown. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Jets.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm about to take you to school.
Look.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
What? 380. 49. Come on, let's go.
No pass.
Check 25. Mike's 49.
Hey, 0.
Double dog. That's the way.
Gun.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. The give to Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Hey, Orbit.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Hey, alert, alert. Mike 20.
Rosen will throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at all.
Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Check 49, check 49. 36, 36.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS. Switch.
A handoff out of the pistol. It's Drake. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check pass.
Monday.
Everybody, Mike 20.
Hey, Zoo.
Stop here, D. Mike 20. Push him back.
Hug.
Mike 20. 6 man. Check girls.
Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
80. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Hey, watch the ball. 47 is the Mike. 47 is the Mike.
Hey, high 7. High.
They'll try and throw forward with Rosen. He finds Coleman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming, baby. Quarter. 47's the Mike. 47's the Mike. I got him. 47's the Mike, boy. 47.
From the gun, it's Rosen. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 6 there on first.
30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I smell fear in that offense. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. And we have 80. Heavy on the edges. Check 43. What do you got?
Throwing again, it's Rosen. Completes it to Coleman. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Right there. All day, baby.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 31-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Switch. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Monday. Switch up. He's checking. Crash.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Monday. 47's the mic, boys. 47.
Go.
47. Here we go, D. Here I come. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Watch the pass.
The throw is Rosen. This to Jarwin. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
49. Yeah. Shift. What do you got? Hey, check Mike.
Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check safety. Check 24. Check 24. Switch.
Punk, Monday.
Check. Check three. Check nickel.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the third and then carry that over to the fourth.
I like that. Recalibrate. Strong.
Right back to him on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hug.
Hey, Mike 20.
Hey, Delta.
There we go, Mike 20.
On 2nd and 9, Rosen. He'll have a first down inside the 10, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Jump.
80. Hey, Charlie.
There we go, Mike 20. Hey, get in the weight room.
On 3rd down, Rosen. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Watch twist. Shit. Check.
Now a handoff working right. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Guys, game situation. Let's go. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Switch.
They'll run with Drake, and they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Middle.
Mike 20.
Hey, wahoo.
Hey, Mike 20. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Here's Rosen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Check 31. Go. He's crashing. He's trading weapons.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
Their own 10-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, it's all out. Check 37. Check 37. Check 9. Check 9. Bang, 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 bang. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Slam, slam. Check 3, check 3. Check 13.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Here we go, here we go. Jim, 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 Jim. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Watch the eye. Kill, kill, kill.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 28-yard line.
Mike 57. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Out, 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 out. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now they try the right side here. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
I know he ain't got it. Under 10, under 10.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
And now it's Rosen looking. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. The Bills send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On first down, it's Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
I'll go special. I'll go special. Run left, run left.
To backfield. Motion to the backfield.
From the 45 on second down, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Motion out of the backfield.
On third down, Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Like an egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhanded, really with 2 hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Here we go, Mike 20. Mike.
Bravo.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Mike. Mike 20. Oh, you get over the head.
Here's Rosen to throw. Looking deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 21. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first down.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Monday. It's a party now. Smooth. Mike 20. You must be getting tired of seeing it.
After the interception, here's Rosen. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Watch the twist. Kill. Shift. Watch the shift. Check.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day. Alert. Mike 20. Man, I got you. Hey, Alpha. 20, Mike 20. Get that.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. It's complete to Drake. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
That's it, baby.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Check. Alert 3. Showing up. Alert. Watch the shit. Hey.
Now they try the right side here. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Chinese on the Ringo. Hey, alert. 3 down. 47's the mic, boy, 47. Check, 47.
They're going on 4th down. Rosen, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 8 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Jets have got it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
On first down, it's Taylor. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Wilson wants to throw it. Dancing to his left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
Bang out, bam, bam. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Good job right there. 36.
Now Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Tie in right. 3 down. 14. Rush in. Rush in. SOS.
Here's Wilson. Out to his left. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Let's put him on the buses. That's
Go. Smart that. Smart left.
Check 24. Check 24.
Throwing now is Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Check the bit. Check.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Fair.
Too low, got tech. Kill.
Alert.
Kill.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson being chased out left.
15, check 15.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Good tight. All go special.
48 the mark.
One's left.
Let's get that ball.
Hold up.
Check 26.
Got it.
Whip. Watch the whip.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
14, fight it. Mike, gun. Hey.
Let's see what you got. Switch.
Alert.
He's checking. Crash.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Jets, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they're squarely in play for next year mode now as they drop to 2-11. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.